this the police? We're the kids at Camp Crystal Lake. We need you now. He's killing us. He's killing everyone.
So, this is a voiceover. I only do these when they're kind of semi-important to what I'm gonna do. But this is explaining where the channel is gonna go. We already kind of talked about this months ago, or a month ago. But now we're kind of back on it. You consistently saw me upload very consistently, and I've been pretty happy with it. That might be changing, because obviously we're heading into time where my education is going to be happening, but also Halloween is coming. I pre-ordered the digital deluxe version I think like a month ago now, but since then, my Friday 13th, we've realized we're more on borrowed time than I thought. Friday 13th, the servers are kind of dying out, and numbers aren't as good as they used to be. So, as the day that a Halloween releases, I will be transitioning all content to that instead of here. I know we wanted to get the Pamela tapes and the Tommy tapes, but those will only respond to map. So, trying to do those now are impossible. I'm sad that I wasn't able to get those, because I really wanted those. But just how the cookie crumbles, I guess, and sadly it's just how it worked out. I really didn't want to give a bad news in this one, but that is bad news, because that means then I cannot give you what we're looking for. Obviously, with all that saying and stuff like that, it's just sad that we're gonna end it like this, especially that I had better plans, not gonna lie to you, that for Friday the 13th itself. And I know I wanted to get more, but lately, as you've noticed, my videos especially are a bit more varied in how interesting they are. But the main thing you need to learn from that is, actually, most of my videos now are pre-recorded. If you notice my editing, I've been editing my videos and actually chopping down moments and things like that. So, with that saying, the reason why I'm stopping Friday 13th content, when Halloween comes out, I'm going to say the dedicated servers most likely are going to die out when Halloween comes out. If Halloween does smashing success like we think it's going to be, and people love it more than Friday 13th, which I think is going to be hard to live up to. If it out to see it's Friday 13th, the Friday 13th is no longer going to be a thing. But also, I mean, there's some good news for the Friday 13th franchise. There's the Crystal Lake Chronicles, which I'm excited for, not gonna lie. That's gonna be cool to watch. Also, I mean, when it just comes to content here, I think we've met the limit of what I can do. I mean, here's the thing, is that obviously I'm gonna stay the horse ASM content. And Halloween, I will not be posting every day like I am now. I'm gonna say it probably because I started school year, stuff like that. It's gonna be every other day. It might be only 3 or 4 times a week I might be uploading. But we'll have to take that, because I think Halloween will be a great game to play. And I think I'm gonna really enjoy it. Also, I'm trying to get one of the newer friends you've obviously seen on my videos lately to play it, so I'm obviously going to be focusing on that, getting a friend in there as well, because I don't really want to play with myself. I really care for this franchise and all the things that I have to do with it. I mean, just to explain, I've been, making stuff for 2 years now. My first match was Victoria. I think I'm going to probably, last video I released is going to be a Victoria match, obviously, which is a bit strange, but I think it is a circlet. I found our content to be, or what we were as a community, which I'm happy. We've grown so much in the last couple of weeks and months. It's just sad that now I'm going to be letting go of this game I've been playing for almost more than a decade, or a little bit over a decade. I've been playing this for like a decade or more. To be fair though, next year would be a decade. I played this game from when I was about 5 years old, or 6 years old, God knows how old I was, till I'm like 17 years old. I've played this more than half my life. This is like a pet, or one of the best friends, because this is how I got through a lot of things in my life. This game was my backbone. This is why I always came back to it, even after all the breaks. Is that this was, like, as everyone says, Friday the 13th holds a special place in everyone's hearts. Even though the development wasn't that long because of the lawsuit, everyone loved it like their own child. And Friday the 13th was truly special in the magic it created. And it's just going to be sad to let it go, but for Halloween, I think Halloween is going to be a smashing success. As much as the gun crap, as much as I agree, gun really screwed up with TCM, but I don't disagree with them sunsetting Texas Chainsaw either. I think them sunsetting it made sense. I'm sorry, but TCM was way out of... It was not fun to play. I hated it. I enjoyed it. And it wasn't at the end of its life either. I mean, them sunsetting it, I only agree on the sense that there was no way to ever balance that game. There was always going to be one side more powerful than the other. And that's why I said is that, that's why they probably sunsetted it, is that there was no way to really balance it. I mean, there's multiple ways you could have, but obviously that. And, I mean, people were hoping they'd make a remake of this game and just update the Unreal Engine, but they are I mean, Guns literally, Infinite admitted that they got rid of all the software from this game, so there's no way to remake this exact game. Unless they take all their codes and recopy it all over again. But I'm gonna say it, the next Friday the 13th game is not gonna live in the shadow. It's going to probably die in the shadow. Because this game out-succeeded everyone's expectations. This was like a little mini startup that wasn't going to be Friday the 13th, and then they got licensed to Friday the 13th, and then it just became a huge thing. That's why I say it's Friday the 13th, like, success, and all the, you know, community it had over the years. That's why I say is that letting go is sad. That's why I'm going to say this commentary most likely is not going to be a full video, but I'm going to probably stick it on a multi-video, because as you know now, most of my videos are pre-recorded. Actually, the videos I've been uploading lately were made weeks ago. I have enough content to keep going till Halloween, but I'm going to still be playing Friday the 13th until the day Halloween comes out. And actually, I'm doing a Halloween marathon. I recommend you do this too. Is that when we get 13 days, or I'm actually doing that in 14 days before Halloween comes out, I'm going to watch every single one of the Halloween movies. And that's how I'm going to have. And also I'm going to rewatch some of the Friday the 13th while I'm at it. I am just going to be sad to let go of this game, because this game has been a large chunk of my life. And I don't know how I'm going to do it, but when no, actually not TCM. The one thing I will say with TCM, the game looked beautiful, but the gameplay was horrible. It was not, I mean, for me, I'm actually saying me, it was not fun to watch. That's why those videos never took off. No one really did well TCM-wise. TCM, after the first week of its update, like after, this is kind of like similar to what happened with Evil Dead. Evil Dead was a great game, but it was boring to watch. It was fun to play though, but after Ruby, you always knew the game was gonna die, because it did not update ever. That's what happened with TCM. The devs they put on it weren't ready. That's what happened with Friday the 13th. The devs they put on to it that took TCM over, they were not equipped for how many people played the game. That's why I say Friday the 13th, they were fine running the servers. All they needed to do was run the servers. While with GCM, they had to fix everything. That's why it got so bad. I hope they never go back to Black Tower. And I hope Gun just doesn't make another horror IP franchise. Do not let them touch Freddy. I'm not a fan of Freddy Krueger, but do not let them touch Freddy. But when it comes to this game, I will say this has probably been one of the best games I've played in my entire life. Although I've played a lot of games, and I've always said it about a lot of them. Like, I think this game, it was more of an indie feel, but it's still fun to play to this day. That's why I say I recommend you get back on the servers and just enjoy it while you still can. Even though now you can't get the Pamela or the Tommy tapes, sadly. I have been looking. There's literally whole matches where me and my friend will get in a lobby, and it will just be the two of us, we'll both ready up, and they'll just be the host, or I'll be the host. And either one of us gets Jason, they'll look at around the entire camp, and we'll be playing Vanessa here too. We cannot find a single tape anymore. They are not in the game anymore, because they took them out, sadly. I did not get all the Pamela. I have every single one of the Tommy tapes besides session 13. Pamela, I'm missing a ton of them. I'm missing more than half of Pamela's. And that's what's sad, is that truly I could have gotten it, but it just didn't end well. Sadly, also, with Friday the 13th, is that my Jason matches, I will be uploading one more, too. Luckily, you actually get to see one more Jason match. That was about it. Like, I did not play Jason. Since that Roy video I made forever ago, I have not played Jason once. Besides that one time I missed part 3, and actually I quit one of those matches, too. It sucks to play Jason now, especially if you don't do all the cheat methods and things like that. I just don't want to do all those cheat methods and stuff. And that's why I just never, my videos and all that crap just didn't end well. The fashion test video, that was pretty trash. I can't even lie, that video was not good. Like, even I admit, the quality and the standards on that one, low. And that one didn't even do that well. I just want to make sure you guys remember the good times. So, I mean, I obviously made a playlist of Friday the 13th that obviously you can click on the channel, and I've got like over 100 and something videos of Friday the 13th, which I am surprised at, by the way. To be fair though, I used to break up my videos because I didn't get verification or anything, so I had to break my videos up into 2 segments. I have about 137. Actually, when we add the video I added today, which this was filmed when I actually did Fox match, which was, I hope it uploaded. It did. Good. When the Fox match went up, that's the one I put this on. This is when I did this one. And I did the Fox match one. The Fox match one was about a month ago. Like, I literally have all these almost in advance. That's why I'd say is that right now, when it comes to, like, stuff, actually, when I look at it, yeah, when I look into my playlist, I made 22 Texas Chainsaws, which, surprisingly, that's not that much. But, to be fair, it's because I didn't like playing TCM, so that was obvious. I had 137 videos for Friday the 13th, the game. And my first video was Victoria. My second was AJ, my third was Tiffany. And since then, it's been consistent that I always play Tiffany, AJ, and Victoria. Which actually was nice. I actually added some guys into gameplays and stuff like that, so you actually get to see some guys. I'm surprised too that I actually played guy characters. Give me the credit there. I actually have, like, I think I have an Adam and a Chad video. That's about it. I have 2 Adams. I only have 1 Chad video, but he's in the studio, so that was worth it. besides that, I think this voiceover is kind of over. I think I'm gonna actually just put this on a match. I might try to fit this into 2, hopefully, but I don't know. I'm just thinking of how this is gonna be like. This might be my last voiceover for Friday the 13th, honestly. Yeah. I'm just... Honestly, I don't know. I am being very quiet right now because it's like... It's just... It feels weird when I do my voiceovers, and I mean, it's... I say sad because we are actually letting go of this game, which has been a large part of some people's lives. People have gotten married because of this game. So many things have happened, and I'm not... This isn't my goodbye yet, actually. I'm gonna actually do a voice. I'm actually, for my last video I ever released, which I'm gonna make sure is the last day I play Friday the 13th, because I know for a fact I've got enough backlog videos to make me happy. So even when Halloween's coming out, I might still release Friday the 13th, but just know those are probably a month or 2 ago, and they're just sitting just in case if I have to, you know. That's why I was gonna say with Halloween, I'm feeling like it might not be like that. I'm gonna make sure, because I actually get it early, I'm gonna do the story mode first. Or I might do multiplayer. I'm kind of hit or miss with what I should do first. I feel like I'm gonna want to do the story mode because the multiplayer is gonna have too many people in it, and then I'm gonna do multiplayers and just release all those. And that will be our schedule now. And right now, I'm planning on mostly being the victims or the heroes, quote unquote. Not the counselors, not anything like that. It's just the heroes that are the victims, kind of thing. That's what I was gonna say. Is that that's what I'm gonna say right now. It's just... Yeah, I'm being really quiet right now. I'm not even playing a game. I'm sitting in the main menu right now, so I have the music in the background, but I think it's just sinking in that it's gonna be that we are at that point in the video where actually I'm gonna say probably totes. And I mean, I've had voiceovers this long, but the thing is, I don't want to make this too long because this isn't even a channel update. This is just actually, never mind. It is a channel update. And also, our handle Tiffany Stan, I think, is going to stay. I might not keep it though. I don't know. It depends on how I feel about it at the end of the day, but I feel like we're not going to keep it, so I will do a video on what we're going to change it to when we're playing Halloween, obviously, because I don't know if we're going to be what my main character is going to be yet. I don't know. I'm feeling like Linda might be one of my favorite. It just depends on how they play. I just want to be playing the girl that says totally all the time. I want to be totally good. Totally tubular. Totally. Just, yeah, I really have to say totally in that sentence, but past that. I think, thank you for listening, and I mean, thank you for sticking around as long as you have. And I hope you enjoy listening, and I hope you have a great day and enjoy the rest of the videos. And when Halloween comes out, stick around and we can have a lot of fun. Many years, in fact, I hope. Wow, that's a really open-ended sentence. Saying many years, that's a big promise. I can give you a couple months, but maybe many years. Oof. I don't even know how this career will play out, but you know, it is what it is. Just stay tuned and see you later. Bye.
You need to get every last motherfucking cop out here to Camp Crystal Lake!